This is the second part of my Buffalo Bills scheme out of the gun doubles wing and gun doubles normal. This is going to be the pass plays out of the gun double wing offset. You can access the rest of these plays here by clicking onto the running icon, or you can go ahead and click on the gun doubles icon. And if you want to see live gameplay, go ahead and click on the icon of the Buffalo Bills versus the Green Bay Packers to see this. Let's get into the breakdown now. Alright, so with the double wing offset week, I'm going to have basically the following audibles that I'm going to be working with. So I've already broken down inside zone split. I've got slants middle, I've got 4 verticals, and then I've got the play action slide. So really I'm going to be attacking my opponent on the left hand side with these audibles. With this play. So this basically focuses a lot on the left hand side against my opponent. So one of the plays I would call would be curl flat. The reason why I like curl flats is that it actually gives me a fairly fast and quick and easy read. What I can do is go ahead and take my tight end, and because he's offset like that, he's got a weird release. I'm actually going to go ahead and take him and put him on a fade route so he gets straight up the field. And then on the backside, I'm going to go ahead and take Watkins and slant him up. And my reads are going to be the following. I'm going to go ahead and watch Clay to see if I've got basically coverage where it is man coverage. If it's man coverage, it really can check to either McCoy or Watkins. Is my next read. If it's zone coverage, I'm going to look at Clay and see if I can hit him in the seam. If not, I'm going to check to Watkins. And if the defender's floating up to Watkins, then I can check down to McCoy. So once again, I'm going to go to the seam. If I can get it, I'll take it. It was right there. Drop pass by Clay, but that was right on the money. So once again, right here it is man coverage, and I can take that slant almost to the house. Looks like we've got a blitz, so I might be able to go ahead and hit the outside, which I did with Clay. And then I've got obviously the check down with the running back over the middle with the angle route going off the left hand side. Now the next play we're going to look at is going to be the play action read, and what I like about this particular play is the route that's performed by the tight end. He will blow away man coverage, and he will get into a unique area of the zones, and the rest of these routes are very well complemented. One of the things I like to do is to cancel out the play action, primarily because I want to have an extra blocker for me to let this play develop. The reads are going to be following. We'll look at Lewis, the triangle wide receiver, and watch him and see if anybody follows him out into the flat, and I will check down to the flat, because if no one follows him, he should be able to pick up a good 5-10 yards. My next read will be Clay going over the middle. If it is man coverage and Lewis gets followed, basically Clay should be wide open and blow away against his defender. Gets past a buzz zone in the center of the field and should be an easy completion for 20 yards. And occasionally in zone coverage, he should be wide open. And then finally, I have the deep comeback route that I can check up to with Harvin if there's zones in the center of the field not giving me a clean read. So I want to go ahead and take that route, and then as you can see right here, man coverage gets blown away by Clay with that tight end route. I'm going to block my running back, and if no one goes to the flat, I'll go ahead and check down for that and take the easy yards if it's there. And I also got that deep comeback route that I can hit for an easy completion if it is like single coverage or some kind of quarters coverage or whatnot. Alright, so one of my base audibles is going to be slants, and what I like to do is I like to go ahead and take my wide receiver and actually go ahead and do an out route and hot rod him is for a little bit more depth. And if no one actually follows him, I'll go ahead and take it. If someone does follow him, it's man coverage, and I should be able to hit the outside. So right here, I've got zone. I'm going to go ahead and just do a pass lead down to be able to go ahead and get in front of them. And if no one goes into the flat with the tight end, I'll go ahead and take those easy yards in the flat and force my opponent to defend them. And on the backside, you've got the double slant. Just a good way to go ahead and attack your opponent, get easy yards. The next play is going to be 4 verticals. And I like to do the following adjustments. I like to go ahead and take McCoy and put him in a wheel route, and Harvin in a deep comeback route. And just to give me another option over the middle, I'm going to go ahead and take Watkins and put him on a slant route. And my focus is going to be on the left-hand side. I'm going to go ahead and see what happens with Harvin on the deep comeback route, and McCoy and the actual with Lewis with his streak, or with his vertical route up the middle. And really, I'm going to go ahead and see if I get single coverage. If I do, I'm going to go ahead and try to take that deep comeback route because it's a lot of yards. And if I can get it, I'll go over the top with my wide receiver and take a shot at the. I also have got this wheel route that I can go ahead and hit, and if nobody goes in the area, I can go ahead and pick up some monster yards with the wheel, especially with some good blocking if my opponent blitzes me. And the last play we're going to look at is going to be the play action slide. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and block the running back to get rid of the play action animation and leave another blocker in. And we've got a high-low concept with Clay and with Lewis, and we'll be watching how they develop against each other. If the defender falls down to Clay, then that out route should be wide open for some easy yards. If the defender doesn't go to Clay, I've got him in the flat for an easy check down for an easy 5-6 yards or more. And if my opponent is sleeping, I can always just go ahead and take a pop up top against him, just to go ahead and see if I can get a aggressive catch animation. So let's see if we can get it on this one. And the defender actually just knocks the ball out of my hand, but you kind of understand. There you go, got that. And this concludes this part of the Buffalo scheme. What you can do is go ahead and, if you want to look at the running plays, go ahead and click on the 0-1 trap. I'll break down all the running plays like the run of the scheme. If you want to take a look at the pass plays that I use in the doubles wing offset week, you can go ahead and click on that icon right here. And then also the pass plays, the base pass plays and the audibles out of the guns doubles. And if you want to see live contact against a real opponent, just go ahead and click on the icon of the Buffalo Bills against the Green Bay Packers for live content. And until next time, we'll see you.